Hola clase, ¿cómo están? Soy su instructora, la profesora Utul. So this is just a little bit of the welcome video just to talk to you about the module and how everything works. You'll see the video right here where it says add welcome text. So I'm just going to walk you through the D2L page a bit so you can get a better understanding of how everything works in this class. It is a fully online class. First thing you're going to want to do is go to content. After watching this video is go to content and check out comes here to start here, right? This is a 14-week class, so in the start here you'll have the Bienvenidos. This video will also be posted there. Instructor Information, the syllabus. I highly recommend opening up and looking at. Doing the orientation to online learning, which is due soon on Monday. Course requirements quiz, also due on Monday. Resource policies, attendance, and then you'll only be able to see the schedule of work for 14 weeks since this is a 14-week class. So really looking at that schedule of work, looking at the syllabus and the schedule of work first. Those are the two most important things to look at to start with, to get an idea of what is this class, how does it operate, when are things due. With the schedule of work, I highly recommend putting these due dates into your personal calendar on your phone or something, because it's a fully online class, and so there aren't really going to be a lot of reminders from me that things are due. You may see some reminders in D2L, but if you're not constantly in D2L checking, you may forget. So if you have a calendar reminder, that'll be helpful, because unfortunately I do not accept late work in this class. And every single semester, students do come to me and ask for me to accept late work because they just forgot that it was due. And unfortunately, I'm not able to accept it. So, and that does make a difference in your grade. And so I really hate to see that because it's such an easy thing that if you just put these reminders in your calendar, then you'll not forget, hopefully. For each of the chapters, so we have first Unidad de Repaso, because this is a Spanish 102 class. So you're going to kind of go over what you should know by now. There could be a quiz, and there's a video assignment, a presentación, so where you're talking about yourself in Spanish. And then each chapter has kind of the same things. You'll have a study plan that is due every week and a quiz that's due every week, or every chapter, sorry, because it's not necessarily every week, it's more often than that. And some will have a video assignment that's a listening one, some will have a speaking one, some will have a discussion one where you're writing, some will have more than one of these, but there will be at least one of these per chapter. Okay, and you can link to everything from here, as you can see, so we can even go here. Okay, let's go to the schedule of work and let's go to the overview instructions, right? So this is Unidad 13. So it talks about, and this is your book. There's no book for you to buy. This is the book, all these videos that are in here, and then the study plan itself is your book. So the study plan is part of what is due, but it's also partially your book instead of a book. So part of what you need to do, let's go into student view so I have an idea of what it looks like for you, is a pretest, a why it matters part, where you go into the guidance of why it matters, a self-check for each dive-in section, finish strong, and the quiz. The things that are required are the self-checks, and that's how you get the grade for your study plan, and then the quiz at the end, which is the quiz grade. Okay, so you'll have this for each unidad, but everything is here. So there's flashcards, video assignment speaking, the quiz. You can link to it all here, or you can go to contents in the table of contents and see it here, right under the side. So you'll have the overview instructions there. And then the study plan as well. So it'll link you to everything there. And then flashcards, review videos, putting it together as a listening assignment here. So each chapter works like this. It's in the table of contents under content. You'll find lots of other information in content, table of contents as well, right? So you have each of your chapters, final week, vocabulary flashcards, midterms, etc. Assessments. This is another way to link to some of these things that you need to do, discussions, assignments. So under assignments is where you'll find the orientation to online learning, the final project, and if you go into assessments and quizzes, you'll find any quizzes you want there as well. If you go to assessments and rubrics, you'll find rubrics for grading everything there. Course resources is great because it has a class list, it has a glossary, has a couple different things in here that you'll see. A virtual classroom, which is where we will meet virtually for our oral midterm and oral final. Almost everything can be accessed here via content, so I highly recommend really searching through content, linking yourself to things, trying things out. But again, it's really important that in Lumen Learning, which is your study plan, that you do these dive-ins. And the dive-ins, these self-checks, are what give you the grade for your study plan every week or every chapter. So every chapter has a study plan grade, and this is the thing I see most often students are not connecting with. Maybe they didn't watch this video, but if you're not doing all of these dive-ins, you're not going to get the full study plan grade, and it is just pass-fail. So if you do all three of them, you'll get 100%. If you do two of the three, you'll get 75. One, you'll get less. So it just depends, or 66 and 33. Some of them have 2 self-checks, some of them have 3, some of them have 4, some chapters. It really depends. So chapter Unidad 12 has 3, Unidad 13 has 2. So it just depends how many there are in each chapter, but you must do all of them in order to receive that 100%. And it's a really easy grade to get because it is just pass-fail. So it doesn't matter how well you do on these self-checks, you'll get the full credit for them as long as you do them. But if you don't do them, you'll get a 0, and that's also a shame because it is a really easy grade to just get. Again, this is kind of an overview of the Teach-A-Well and how everything works. So please do email me if you have any questions. I'm always available. Hasta luego.